I think that's just the red soil of your planet, which is making the whole tracking bloodstains quite annoying, I must say.
Landing commencing.
Right. So we have come back to the camp because I must be missing something. We had a nice walk down the cliff trying to follow some bloodstains, but apparently I'm still missing a clue. Tane doesn't want to talk about it yet. Alright, I've checked that. That's empty. Pot take, it's not to do with that. Okay. Deck of cards. What about this? This for anything? I'm just gonna put that there because I'm paranoid. It's too quiet, and you know what that means? Probably going to be attacked by something. And it's always handy to have someone get explosive nearby if that's the case. Alright. So we came up here. Footprints. Did we already scan that? Okay, what did the footprints do? Anything? No. A vortex spawn. Okay. It's in its invisible mode. Yeah. Okay, it died in camouflage mode. How is it still doing that? Is that some sort of like chicken running around with its head ripped off? Okay, okay, yeah, let's definitely think about this. Explosives. Ooh. What have we got? Cryo, toxic gas, stun mines. Haven't got any more explosive mines. That's a bit of a problem. Right. What are we gonna do then? Let's think this through. Slow time because those things move fast, and I found things like gravity doesn't work on them. They just ignore that. They can't ignore me going slower than time though, so ha. Right. Okay. Okay. I haven't got any mines. What happens if I prod this? Ah, I'm dehydrated. Fine. Fine. How are we doing here? Med pack. Oh, they're all set up wrong. Let's quickly fix that before Is it still there? Before I prod the monster. There. Okay, let's quickly set up my... Oh, shit. Okay. My stuff. My guns and everything. Let's get them organised. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, reset these things up a bit better. I have got my gear set up a bit more cooperative so I can change weapons quickly. Right, be prepared. Let me just check. Yep. Something's gonna jump out and eat us. And if I'm wrong, you can laugh. The creature's long body looks like it's made of tentacles and bones. Sharp teeth and multiple eyes make it look especially alien, even though it's invisible. Yep, told you.
Something's out. What the hell? I lost. Is that the best you can do?
Probably. Alright, boys. Okay, the... Whoa! Haha! My turn. Oh, for the real love. Right, change to that then. Die, 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 die. Wrong thing. Really? Every gun needs... Whoa! Ah, seriously? I wasn't prepared. Okay, I've been to the future. We all die. It's my own fault. I didn't... well, I didn't make sure that everything was reloaded before poking the critters and upsetting them. I now know where they came from, though. Why can't I... Oh, there. I now know where they came from. So... yeah, I know. This. You could say being able to see the future is kind of cheating. But the universe gave me this power. I'm going to use it. Be prepared. Yes, monsters.
What the hell is that?
Come on. Aha! Right. Shoot! 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 Alright, now change gear. Right, yay! Right. Oh no, not a good idea. Oh, I can't face time yet. Come on, it's surely. Thank you. Oh, right, no, change back to this one. Die. Die. I mean, is that ragdoll because it's dead? No, it's not ragdoll at all. Ouch.
I'm too old for this shit.
You're too old for it. Just die already.
Still in one piece.
Just about. Is everybody else? I've never noticed the skulls in the legs before. What's all that? Are they the legs? Or are they the legs? Alright, they're not legs. Oh, they are legs. So the ones at the front that they hit you with, are they the arms? Well, how long have they had faces on them? Are these things your people mutated? Because I thought your people were just coming back as those ghost things, but that's a bit... Oh dear. Thank you. Anything else? There's another one. Thank you. Alright, so we're agreed he got attacked, yeah? What do you think?
Good news is my heart didn't give out.
Yeah, true.
All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Well, you've seen them before? Have you seen them before? Alright. At least they aren't as common as the phantoms. True, but... You telling me you've never seen a terramorph?
Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive.
Me too.
You find anything?
Well, everything. You were here with me. I mean, he fought those creatures and lived, possibly? Those things seem to come in and out of dimensions, so if he'd have died, they would have ate him here, left the bones, and... Assuming they don't eat the bones. and then zoomed back off to the other dimension. So yeah, there are blood stains and footprints, so he's definitely here.
Damn. Hate to think he had to take on those things by himself.
Well, he did quite well.
What's next?
Whoa, look at that one.
Eric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
Well, do you know the blood stains and the footprints I was trying to follow? But my scanner kept refusing to signal in on him because it was too busy saying I'd not found everything here. I reckon we follow those. And besides, he was injured, so he can't be that far ahead of us. I mean, worst case scenario, he's bled out and died in the road somewhere. Well, we'll find him.
Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up.
And not
Let's head back
enough.
down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Head back down where? Down there? Okay, this one. Alright, I'll have...
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
So, yeah, look at these front pincer type like things that they hit people with. There's two of those, and then there's... Oh, hang about. That's a hand. And that's another face. So some of these are fingers and some of these are that's a hand. That's a foot. Oh, no. How many heads can you see? 1, 2, 3. I mean, you'd assume there's at least one skull on each limb, and there's what? 8 limbs? They're like spider type things, maybe 10. Are those things... Okay, when they set that explosion off, did it meld like 10 people into one creature? It's no wonder it's gone insane and it attacks everything. Why does it have to have faces on it? Alright. Where was the bloodstain again? We were following it that way, weren't we? Now, I know you said head back down. You probably mean go down the path. But why would we waste our time not trying to follow the bloodstain? Did I get you? Yes, I did. Where was the bloodstain? Can I just say that the fact that your planet... Hi there. The fact that your planet has... what's the word? The fact that your planet has red soil and blood happens to be red is kind of inconvenient. Right. Yeah, this is it. It came this way. So you can just about spot the splotches of blood if you look well enough. Did he go this way? Did my scanner just do some screen tearing, or was I imagining that? Is my visor playing up again? Alright. So the scanner thinks we should go down, does it? But it's in that direction. Should we take the safe route? Or should we take the direct route? I'm saying we take the direct route. Right. And again. And again. Boom. Oh, don't drop too much. It's bad for you. We'll scan that. Who knows? Okay. What was that? Just scanning the critters while I wait for them to come down. What's hissing? Doesn't sound good. Or is it that thing? Right, where did this want us to walk past that gate? Of course it wants us to walk past that gate. So the monsters can jump out and eat our faces. And not a clue if that's any good. I've stopped caring at this point. Well, that's a lie. I still care. Okay, this way. What are you finding, scanner? Oh, wonder what else. What's that? Nickel of a scan that I have. Oh yeah, it's blue, isn't it? But it's not been scanned. Zavaric's notes. Zavaric's notes? Shrine. Yeah, that's definitely blood. He was sat here long enough for there to be enough of it to notice on the red soil. Huh. Fine. What's that? The temperature fluctuates greatly out here. Nothing that will hurt me. But finding comfort is impossible. I have been tired and hungry with little food or sleep. I miss my family. But is that not the point? Though I am weary, the great serpents guide me. Or serpent guides me, not serpents. It is undeniably his power. The presence grows stronger every hour that wanes. In half a day I will be there. The peak lies just beyond the fog. Zarovix. Whoever Zarovic is. Well, he left some beer behind. Who cares? Right. I shall just...
I've smuggled
Everything
less for
in the
worse
galaxy
pay.
needs to come with
I'm all
us,
for
you know.
hoarding everything you can.
Enough you two complaining. I was hungry and I was thirsty. Right. More blood stains. More blood. No signs of a struggle. Duh. Alright, more blood, guys.
Let's see what we can find out.
Yeah, were you two friends?
Friend's a strong word. More like friendly acquaintances.
Okay.
Guess we both felt the Herald's Rest was one of the few places that made us feel like real people.
Because you were both drunk.
Couple of drinks and everyone's your friend in that moment.
Yeah. Thanks. We've talked about this. Alright. Well, what next? There must be something else around here. The scanner's picking something up. Oh, it's... more blood. Yeah? Anything else? Am I supposed to know what I'm looking... Oh, more footprints, I bet. Alright. Everybody move. We're stood on our own footprints. There we are. Footprints here, less sporadic, and they head northwest after the rest. Okay. You ready?
Let's just hope Barrick's still got some blood in him by the time we find him.
True. Let's go this way then. I miss my car. We're going the right way. Round there somewhere. What's making the funky noises? The plants I forgot to scan. Do it on the way back, if I remember. Come on. No, you're not scanning for me? Fine.
Say something if you see things worth investigating.
Lots of things. Well, that's the direction we're going, isn't it? Yes, it is. Does my bum look big in this? What do you think? Whoa, there we go. Right, where are you coming? Yeah, where are they coming? Where are they? Whoa! Any more? Kiwi!
There you are.
Get out of the way!
Ah, ears ringing.
Anyone else? Oh, really? Oh, for those. Thank you. Right, where were we?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I'm finding a lot of shards. Are those star shards worth it? I'm just so overloaded and we only have access to one shop. I've reached the point where I cannot even be bothered picking up guns that are supposedly were worth 20 grand in credits. I mean, what is the point? Okay. Where's the other guy? Oh, gal. Is that a different... Oh, no, it's green. It just looked a bit bluish. I thought the other one was over here. Anyone seen them? I mean, I'm only missing out on a vortex. It's not like I desperately need to loot the bodies, is it? Right. Let's have a look. Yep. Footprints still sort of going this way. When you can spot them. And...
There's a farm up ahead. We should see what they know.
True, even though the footprints are going up that canyon. So, let's find out if they say that they saw somebody and they went up that canyon. Because if they tell us that, we know we're following the same footprints that we've just seen. And... scan? No, apparently not. Yeah, let's put our weapons away before we go and say hello to the locals. Let's not intimidate them if we can help it. But let's make sure we are loaded. I should say reloaded in case they're not friendly farmers. Hello? Oh. Okay, they got security. Probably a bad sign. Hello? Excuse me. You can see me. I know you can. Hello? Okay. Power move going on here. They're only going to reply to us when they want to. Hello.
That's far enough, strangers.
Told you.
You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
Well, I've been screaming at you for about 20 feet, saying we're here and we're happy and we're all friendly like. Granted, people coming to kill you could do that too. Look, we're just looking for an injured young man that may have passed through here. The footprints from where we thought he would be come in this direction.
Through here? You realize you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yes. But he's injured and, well, his friend's here and we're all worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila.
Okay.
No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
And money's not going to convince these type of people. Look, his injuries may need special treatment, okay? And we are his friends, and I don't know if you want to believe that or not, but trust me, he lost a lot of blood, so we're kind of worried about him.
All right, fine.
Eden, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Nobody's ever sure of
Zen.
anything.
Yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious.
Aren't we all?
As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
Okay. Did you know who he was?
We didn't know and didn't ask.
Okay.
We introduced ourselves, and he quickly changed the subject. But he was polite, and something about him reminded me of our own son, so I didn't feel the need to push him.
Oh. Not a problem. Can I be cheeky and ask you who your son is? Do I know him by any chance?
Cass. Casimir Mazur. He left a while back to find work in Dasra. He didn't want the life of a farmer.
Casimir.
We haven't heard from him since the incident.
Well, if I do see him, I'll let you know. Well, speaking of which, do you know where Varric went?
We sent him north.
Yeah.
There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dasra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own groats to get started.
Right. You weren't suspicious. No, they're friendly. Why would they be suspicious? Well, thank you for your help.
You're welcome, and safe travels.
Yes.
If you find him, give him our regards.
We will do. Sorry about the torch in your face the whole time. This way it was. Come on. You know, I'm still not sure about the whole killing him thing. Not because I intend to, but how the hell would you fake that? I know there's something about the signet ring, but then if his dad thinks he's dead, he can never go back. Now, the kid might think he wants that now, but no guarantee that he really does. Are we definitely going the right way? Or am I taking the wrong route? No, we're definitely going the right way. No guarantees that he does. So see, the other problem is if we fake his death and his dad finds out about it, I mean, that's just more people wanting to come and kill us. Ah. Looks like the place in question. I wish I had some binoculars, you know. Or even a telescope. I know I've got the one attached to the gun, but it's not really for the type of scouting I'm thinking of. So, yeah. Right. Apostate's Refuge.
This is it. You go on ahead. I'll keep watch.
You keep watch. Okay, there's robots going about the business.
Let's hope Varric's home.
Yeah, let's assume he's reactivated them.
This unit is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. So a couple of robots tooting about by the looks of things. Didn't I see one over there somewhere? Right. That's the main building. Hey, up, groats. Yeah, they're the groats in question, alright. Oh, excuse me. So, do you think he's here? Yeah, you keep an eye out outside, Tane. Even though you're the person he actually recognises. Hello? Varric? Varric? It'd be rude to start going, hey, Varric, 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 wouldn't it? But, you know. Yeah, I don't think he'd be hiding in here, but you never know. Varric! I'd probably just let us into a part of the building he couldn't get into. Nicholas Nickleby. Don't need it. But then again, is it one of those... Paddy Devonshire? I didn't need it, but... It looks like it's one of those... Search the dwelling. Yeah, we're in the wrong building. Oh, it's you. We're definitely in the wrong build. Nah, this isn't him. Comes from a rich family. He wouldn't have had contraband.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell.
Probably.
Or throw away, even.
Zealot helmet, cred sticks, and digipick. You could say, why am I stealing this stuff if he wants to live down here? Good question, why am I stealing this stuff? It's stuff he could make use of, but from the other angle, it's stuff that isn't his. It got left behind by whoever left the place running. Alright, so this was a groat barn, was it? Julie and Carl. Julie and Carl, okay. Was it a breeding barn or something?
Generating suitable breeding.
That's okay. Hi. Have you seen a young man? I know I'm robbing the place. And what do we got? Some bullets. 1,000 credits. Nice. And a side star. We don't need that. That's not what I intended to do. Somehow I went straight into the map. Fine. Yeah, it's not. Let's go back up here. Let's try this main dwelling from the top down. Varric! Ooh! Are you there, young man? This is what? Cultivating a lab to make the plants cooperate. The edible plant species we brought from Earth cooperate on alien land. Or whatever. Hello? We're not armed. I mean, we are armed. But we haven't got our guns out, alright? You don't shoot, we won't shoot. What is that? Oh, it's a lamp. It was just double shiny because of my torch. Alright, the electric and the cooker and everything's been... There's a fresh orange here and noodles. Yeah, I'm not stealing the lad's food. I know I've got to feed a ship full of people, but I'm not stealing his food. Also, for all the trouble he's put us through, I am not... I'm not going to leave him complete... Don't mind taking his money because, you know, he's rich. No, that could be his. This is where he's living. What are you doing? Figuring out the amount of times I've stolen from people and justified it? Probably. Alright, that's... Yeah, the main door. Not born in a barn. Shut the door behind you. Alright. There's a good chance he's not been here that long. So most of what we're picking up was left here by the previous owners. I mean, those 2 leather jackets there look like they're rotting on the peg. There's the 2 groats that they borrowed him, or gave to him. Is that a bucket? Okay. What's in here? A toilet and a shower. Is that a shower curtain, or is that a towel that somebody's not picked up? That's terrible. Oh, a personal computer. And, okay, this looks lived in. Alright, fine. I won't steal from this room. That looks like where he's sleeping. So this is his section that he's been in for a few days. Bad people, bad jokes. Leave him some reading material, I suppose. Although if he's gone living as a loner, who's he going to tell the jokes to? Varrics? Does that say Varrics login name at the top there? You automatically logged out due to inactivity. Let's have a look. Log entry 2. Today was a good day. I got up early, fed the groats. I think I'll name the female Bella. We're not sure on the male yet. I took account of the repairs needed and was at least able to get this old computer up and running. Yeah, so this is Varric. It gives me hope that I may be able to fix up the Model A's that have been abandoned here, and to think I argued with my father over a need for engineering skills. If I ever hear news of Dazra returning to normal, perhaps I'll initiate contact with Tane again. A life far away from Serpent and house politics. That's all I really want, but for now, isolated groat farmer is good enough. Everything is catching up with me again. My father, what I've done, the people I've left behind, but most of all I miss my sister. I never thought all I'd have left of her was a ring. So the ring's from his sister. Love her. So she gave him the ring that's for the house. Never thought I'd lose her, and now I'm dying to hear her voice, to have her reassure me that I've made the right decision. She's been my voice of reason for almost my entire life. She was always the one I could talk to about anything, no matter how big or small, or how much she may disagree with me. She should have been the one to take our father's place, not me. Okay. Log entry 4. The Model A is up and running. It should be a good day, but once again I find myself riddled with guilt over what I've done. So he's been here for at least 3 days. I doubt he did all that in 3 days, so he's probably been here a while, and he was bleeding badly, and they took him in and fixed him up. And this, the event was weeks ago, so he disappeared pretty quickly after the incident, and then he's probably been missing at least 2 to 3 weeks, and all this has happened in that time. Interesting. I keep replaying the last moment with my father over in my head. It's not even his words, it's the look of betrayal on his face. He responded with anger, but the blow I struck was deep. I told him I couldn't stand by and watch them destroy themselves, but I rejected everything he stands for, House Fathal, House Varun, and the Great Serpent, and of course I knew full well what my actions would require him to do as head of the Ministry of State. I realise now the position of conflict I've put him in. The question remains whether he can let me go, or if one day I'll wake up to Vathal wardens at my door. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? If I refuse to kill the kid, and I don't take something back to fake his death, is his dad going to suddenly go, you know what, because an outsider said so, I'll grow up and stop trying to kill him? No, he's not. He's just going to send someone else to do the job. But then again, they won't know about Tane, and they won't know about the blood prints and the footprints, which hopefully will wash away the next time there's a good rain. Not that it's that type of area. Okay, one of you is called Bella. Which one? The female. You've got 2 sets of horns. I'm going to call you the female. Is that how that works? And that one's slightly taller, maybe? Bella and Jimmy. Do you think he went with Jimmy? Or do you think that was left over? Because there was a cow in the other barn. He's not out there. Alright. Nothing obvious in the bedroom. I can't see him. He's not knocking about anywhere, is he? Oh, sorry. What about over here? What's that? Tablet. Paper. Oh. Varric's log, entry 1. How many entries, though? First entry of the first day of my new life, I hope. I suppose I'm a groat farmer now. A long way from heir apparent. But I am thankful for the distance. Yes, quite a bit has happened since I last wrote. Tane never came, and I had to flee when Vortex horrors found me and attacked. Perhaps I have my father of all people to thank for those combat lessons he forced me through. Some kind farmers took me in and helped patch me up. They were respectful of my privacy and even pointed me here after telling them a version of my plight. Should my father send anyone after me, I can only hope my remaining anonymous keeps them safe. Yeah. They didn't know who he was, so hopefully they're not going to get killed. So he has got...
You might wish to...
What?
Lighten your load. One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with... whatever all that is.
All this is what you won't carry. And half the time, it's you that's eating it.